The first thing the woman did after being reborn was buy a whole box of strong birth control pills. She popped them like candy every day, and when she realized she couldn't get pregnant, she was overjoyed. In her past life, her husband had never touched her, yet somehow, her belly grew bigger. Even worse, she was diagnosed with an STD. Meanwhile, her adopted sister snuck men home every night, but she never got sick. Instead, she had 3 kids in 3 years, and became everyone's favorite thanks to her lucky body. Strangely, all the pain and side effects of pregnancy had somehow transferred to the woman. Though she was never pregnant, she suffered through 3 rounds of labor pain. Eventually, she became the family's disgrace because of her illness. Her husband called her shameless. Her father accused her of ruining the family's reputation, and they locked her in a room, where she died alone. No one noticed until her body started to rot. Only then did they realize she'd been dead for days. When her soul left her body, she heard her adopted sister confess that every bit of her pain and sickness had been deliberately caused. She'd been nothing but a vessel to carry the sister's suffering. What she couldn't figure out was how her sister's pregnancy had been transferred to her. Even as her soul faded away, she died without understanding. When she opened her eyes again, she was back 3 years earlier on her wedding day. This time, she swore she'd find out what kind of dark magic her sister had used. Seeing her sister standing there in her wedding dress, pretending to look pitiful, the woman slapped her hard. Then she demanded to know why she was wearing her dress. Her husband came rushing in. Hearing the sisters crying, he turned and yelled at the woman instead. When the sisters started framing her again, she slapped her a second time. Their parents stormed in at the noise. Her father demanded she kneel and apologize, but she refused. When he raised his hand to hit her, she grabbed his wrist and threw him to the ground, then burst into tears, finally letting out years of pent-up misery. She swore no one would ever bully her again, and announced that she wasn't getting married today. Seeing her break free of control, her father threatened to send her overseas, but her sister desperately tried to stop him, and that's when the woman realized something was off. Apparently, that black magic only worked if both of them stayed in the same city. To break the curse for good, she decided to stop her sister from getting pregnant. She got a box of super strong birth control pills from a younger friend, and swallowed them like candy every day. But somehow, her sister still got pregnant, with triplets. Then the nightmare began again. The woman's belly started to swell too, and every symptom of pregnancy appeared on her body, while her sister basked in attention, eating whatever she wanted, and becoming a viral lucky mom influencer online. The woman became the pitiful contrast, mocked by viewers as old and ugly. 4 months, she tried everything, went through countless tests, but never figured out what kind of spell her sister had cast. 10 months later, when her family came back from abroad, and saw her swollen belly, they lost it again, accusing her of cheating. Her sister pretended to defend her, but whispered so only she could hear, that she was nothing but a vessel for pain. Soon, it was time for delivery. Doctors were shocked by the scans. The sister's belly was flat, yet there were 3 healthy babies inside her. The woman's belly, however, was huge, but there were no babies inside.